Hey, hello. So like the shadow lighting, everything is off. I'm so sorry about that. And the background is just gorgeous. I know, fancy. I have my little Barney bag of goodies here. It's the refreshments bag that needs to be recycled that I've loaded with stuff to put on. So basically lashes, lips, primers, all that good stuff. Anyways, I've been very busy lately. Very nice weather. Corbin's cat died, so he's got Temtem full time, which is a blessing for everyone. Everybody's very happy that he has his cat Temtem with him always. Oh. Not really going anywhere. The Celtics lost, you guys. Oh my god. So I don't know. It's not like oh, I don't know. You know, it's kind of early because this is the first year that I've been a fan, and I've been a fan for, I don't want to say forever, but for a good solid, like, first of all, they're local, like they're the home team, but also, oh wow, I'm making a mess of this stuff. This is the REM Beauty blurring effect, and it comes out like weird, like I call them space snakes. The whole line has very space galactic type names. But anyways, what was I going with that? I just got cable for the first time in, like, let's see, since I moved out of my mom's house or my dad's house. I think they actually both had cable. But I do know that I've never had cable on my own until being with Kevin. So, like, to him, cable was super important. So I was, like, getting Hulu for me and Corbin and him for a while. And then, actually, like, last month, I made him pay for it, and then I paid for it with cash. And then this month, he just paid for it outright. But I did buy us Duolingo for families, which, if you have not tried Duolingo app, it's like a really easy to use app to learn languages. It's embarrassing because it's kind of childish, but it's also, like, so helpful because I've tried, like, the Rosetta Stone or what is it? There's one that starts with a B. I don't know. Anyways, they're just not as fun. And they're quick pastime things. So I did invest in that for Core. All right, so some eyeshadow. Start with eyeshadow. I've been seeing such gorgeous, deep eyeshadow looks, and I'm just so infatuated. I'm like, I wish I could duplicate that at home. I'm not that good at being dramatic with my eyes. I usually, like, I copycat the exact same shape and style, and I just use different colors, so it virtually looks the same but a different color every time. But I've been paying more attention to the styles, so. All over my lid, I'm going to be daring, so this could be a train wreck. I'm using this very deep color brown. And it does have a lot of sparkle. I know some people are afraid of sparkles. They're like, oh, it's just going to get into my lines or my creases or whatnot. If you've got a microfine sparkle, it's not going to get or settle into any lines. If it's a powder, it shouldn't if it's a good one. And then you just kind of blend it out. It's going to have that impact that it just makes it almost too hard to see. Like, you can't see the lines or anything. You just see the color. So I've been putting makeup on people for a very, very long time. It's been a long time since I've put makeup on anyone else, but when I did it, I thought I did a pretty good job. People made fun of me for not being able to match skin colors very well, but I don't know. I just wasn't really a long-term sales consultant. I would want them to buy everything and never come back again. And I was like, no, you're my best friend. You didn't even need to buy anything. Shoo. But when they came back, I'd be like, almost like what's the word? I don't know. Starstruck. I'm like, I know who you are. You bought a lot of makeup from me. And I'd like blush and stuff. It's just the most bizarre situation for who I am and the job I had. It was just very weird. And seeing the other ladies and how they did it, if they did their job, because most people just didn't. But when they did, they were just like masterminds, and they knew everybody like they were best friends with their customers and clients or whatever. And I was just like, I remember your name, I remember your face, like I'm not gonna call you, or I don't know. So if I do see them in the wild, then I would say hi or whatever if they said hi to me or something, but I'm just not, I don't know. It's not that I'm not friendly. I find that it's energy consuming. And then also, I'm so terrified of soap opera life. Like, I see soap operas and I'm like, people equals drama, and I hate drama. Like, I get so confused by just day-to-day activities, let alone if you integrate, like, actual drama. It's like, even when it's not drama, to me, it's like, I don't like this. What is this? So, I just have, like, my own happy place that I like to stay in. And when it veers from that, I just get high stress, high anxiety, things like that. So, let's pop some of this deep, deep, deep dark. I want to say black, but it's not. It's not a black at all. Do you see that darkest shade all the way over there? Right here. Just add some shading. It's definitely a lot more intense on this side, which is weird. It must be the lighting, because I feel like I'm taking more time and applying the product more generously on the right side. So. Okay, so the class of 2023 graduated of University of Maine, so everybody, the traffic was ridiculous. It's so much traffic, so many cars, kids moving in, kids moving out. Haywire. That's not the place to be this weekend. Okay, so that's good. That's a good start. Oh my gosh, look at the fallout. Ah! So, next I'm going to use, this is like really weird. I use this as a base sometimes. It's super, super sticky is what it is. And it's supposed to be for a lip balm. But Chanel has this red sticky stuff that they use as a primer. And I have copied them. And it looks ridiculous at first. It's like super red and super sticky. But I just love the finished look when I have all of my makeup on. So this is just like really weird. Consistency. I hate the smell of it too. Like, it smells like animal fat or something. Do you know when you get soap in the store and it smells so good, and then you're like taking a shower and all you can smell is that like fat that it's made of? Ugh, I hate that so much. So anyways, that should be fine. Kind of ridiculous, but a lot of people didn't get it. The Chanel kind, it's very similar to this, and I really did like it. So if you can make your own, it's just like a sticky lip balm, lip gloss mixture, and it holds your makeup in place and blends it out, makes everything look more smooth. I do have acne though, so I use it because it helps hide my acne scarring. I know I packed concealer, but I don't think I packed a foundation after like all of this work, getting all of my stuff together. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Okay, so it's right here. So good. I made this myself. This is just a mixture of a bunch of foundations. As I buy them, when I don't like them, I find in others that I do, and I sort of mix them together with moisturizers, etc., and it comes out right here. So I can use a brush, and then I do have these now. I think I'm going to use my brush. It's been a while. my Kat Von D brush, which she doesn't even own the company anymore, which I really don't understand how that works. Like, why does it still have her name attached to it? Which is, if I crave soda at all, I'll either have a NOS energy drink or one of those Red Bulls. And I like the pink, the peach, or the yellow is good. I hate the original. I do not like Red Bull Original. And I've tried the blue one. There was coconut. I haven't tried Juneberry, though. I don't want to. I'm too afraid it's going to be bad. The Dragonberry one was bad. But anyways, I just love the sheen that it really gives to my makeup when I do this. And I don't know if it's like a placebo thing because I'm just using more product, which means I'm spending more money, or if it really actually does look better and have like a better finish. I just feel like I look and feel less cake face when I'm done when I do it this way. Oh, my under eyes are so terrible. My sleep patterns. I've been getting a healthy amount of sleep, but they're so erratic. Like, I always fall asleep and I get plenty of hours of sleep. My circadian rhythm is crazy, but I'm good at it. I'm good at getting to sleep, and it's people's like most common issue is falling to sleep apparently, and I'm just like, I got it. Okay, so powder. I brought this, but I didn't bring a powder brush, so I guess I'm gonna use this little poof for it. And I haven't tried that powder that I got in the kit yet. What do you call it? The Ipsy kit, and I did get this month. It might be the last one because I'm already feeling so overwhelmed with like products that I don't pick out myself. So I almost feel like, I don't know. Like, it was fun to try and I might come back, but being subscribed and like just having it automatically withdrawn from my account and like having to pick every month what I want from them, it's kind of a chore. I mean, it's going to be fun to like open it up and see and try it all out. True, but I'm not really big on like financial commitments, I guess. I like to explore, invest my money in a bunch of different places. Although I do follow the White Rabbits so far. Oh my gosh, like how many years? I spent 3 years with Victoria's Secret. I would spend at least $500 a month there. Like, my paycheck went to Victoria's Secret, and every single time they had the more you buy, the more you save sale, I would spend the maximum amount in more than one order just to take advantage. But ever since they stopped the fashion show, they don't have the catalog, like, they're taking everything away. I was like, they're just taking Victoria's Secret away. Like, it's not the same thing. So I honestly don't care anymore. Then I got obsessed with this really dumb game. And then I wound up being like very depressed too because I was being made fun of. I was spending my money on it and I would spend like $200 to $300, which isn't bad. But for the amount of money I was making at the time, it was terrible. On Love Nikki, that it's like a video game, and you level up and you buy like hearts and stuff, and I just remember being like, just feeling like I was done. So I followed that White Rabbit all the way through, and I never wanted to play the game ever again. So, oh, it's hot. Oh my gosh, it's so warm, and all I have right now is a window fan. The air conditioner has not been put in yet, so that's bust. I'm so sad about that. So what should I use? This is too dark for me, but it's creamier. This is a good color, but it's kind of cakey. Decisions. First world problems. Oh. Oh my god. So we went to Pepper's Landing, and they just say market price for everything. And Corbin got the Lazy Lobster. It was $62 for his lobster. And he was so embarrassed. He's like, I never want to get that again. I can open my own lobster. You didn't have to get me a Lazy Lobster. So he like laid it all on me. Like, it was all my fault. And I was like, I don't know. I should have assumed it would have been that bad, but oh. Needless to say, it's basically, I think it's like a goulash chop suey for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month. It's not bad. It's a little shiny. And I still see like, oh, right in here, a little deepness. Anyways. Can't find my eyebrow brush. There it is. Which has been chewed on. Very much so by animal. I'm not sure what type of animal. There. Okay. Some blush. So I actually have a cream blush today, which usually I use lipstick as blush, but I'm trying to be more femme and actually care and use the separate products for the right spots and places, and hopefully I do it right. Oh, look, see, I did it overlapping onto my under eye, and that's just not pretty. I always put a little bit on my nose, forehead, maybe even, look at this, is so bad. A little bit on my neck. You can tell that I'm not used to using it this way. Like so. There. That's pretty. It's just not even. It's not bad. A little heavy on the neckline. Okay. Did I bring a bronzer? I did. So I brought my bronzer that I always make mistakes with, so I'm really just going to try to use it as more of like kind of a highlight, I guess. Maybe like a little bit of everywhere. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just focus it in some of these areas here. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Mascara, and I'm gonna do eyeliner, lips, all of that off camera, and I will come back just for the final and say goodbye. Okay, done. No eyeliner today. I think this is good. Anyways, everything's been going great with my life. My son is doing good. He's very healthy and happy. He's doing good in school, enjoying playing the drums. My mom is doing good. Everything's good over there. We are talking and having lots of fun and all of that good stuff. I speak to my gram every day. Basically, just smooth sailing is what I would call it. I mean, I definitely feel like I've got a lot to go and all these goals and plans, but I'm on a good track right now. So, anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me. And oh my god, no, there's always ticks everywhere. Like seriously. Whenever I see a tick, I think of, oh, he's just crawling everywhere. I think of James Dill from, and I'm pretty sure he was like elected some kind of a political official, but I worked at Cooperative Extension, and they also are very, very affiliated in there, and he's the tick guy. James Dill is the tick guy. So he has all of these like pamphlets and brochures about different types of ticks, how to remove ticks, and there's even like this little green thing that you remove ticks with. And oh Lord, is he dead? Did I kill it? They're so hard to kill. I used to think that you couldn't kill ticks, but I guess that's just cockroaches or something. Like even if you cut its head off, it's still alive. But that was that. That's actually why I think I'm pretty sure he might be even Democrat and I'm Republican. I'm pretty sure I voted for him just because I knew him. So I'm not like, if I know you and we're like friendly and your goals aren't like completely radical, I'm not going to oppose you. So if you're like running for office or something and you happen to not be a Republican, it doesn't mean that I'm untouchable. I'll listen to you. I find myself as more of a liberal person, but with a Republican mindset. I feel like naturally, obviously, we want things to be lax and have a good time, but there should be like, a rule set. There should be specific ways that you run, and if you get too many strikes, you're out. But also, I do think that the warning system or like we see you system should be stronger, because a lot of, not that it'll help anything, because there are situations where no matter what you do, but it would be so much better if it was more like, instead of you're doing bad and you get in trouble, like we're seeing you do bad. If you keep this up, you really will be in trouble. Just because so many people live in... I've lived with a woman who actually stole a car because someone left the keys in it, and she felt like it was her car. So she was going to Dartmouth, and she was like loving life, and just had this little one thing ruined it all. She wound up getting expelled, had to look for a different school. So, but anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me. I'm sorry to run on. I will see you in the next one.